Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie. It is day 22 of the September series, and this is like the third attempt at this vlog today. I actually took today off and tomorrow, so I can stay up late. That's something good. But my sole intention today was to read as much as I could. Instead, I did pretty much anything but. I watched hours of YouTube today, which was just honestly worth it because I have been neglecting watching YouTube, what with, this little project I'm doing. But then I started watching TikTok, and then the maintenance guy here to fix our toilet, and it's just the day is slipping away, and now it is 4:10. It's past the time I would have gotten off of work, and I've only read 30 something pages of my book. I started the last tale of The Flower Bride, and I can tell that I'm really gonna like this, that it's so beautifully told, and there's a hint of like mythological creatures and weird maybe changeling brothers, or like is this fantasy or is this reality kind of feeling. I feel like I'm really gonna like this book is my point, but I cannot for the life of myself concentrate on this story. I think it's also because I think this is a story of their marriage disintegrating, and I just do not want to read that right now. I want to read about two people falling in love. And so I am going to read Heartless by Elsie Silver. I feel bad about not finishing this today because I even posted on Instagram that I was going to binge it. But you know what? All of you mood readers can understand, I'm sure. Heartless by Elsie Silver is the second book in the Chestnut Spring series. It's a small town, ranch, Canadian romance. And I just need some wholesome love, happily ever after feelings today. I'm pretty sure this is an age gap and a grumpy sunshine romance. And he's a stepdad, which I don't know why. Those are kind of fun to read, okay? It's like the man is responsible enough to care for another human being. That's kind of a turn on. The good thing about reading something like this is that you can read these all as standalones. They all have like one story. Even though they're featured like in other books, it's not like a continuation. So I'm not gonna spoil anything by talking about anything that happens in here. Our main character's name is Willa. She was the best friend of the girl in the first book, and she starts nannying for the oldest brother in the Eaton family. They're 13 years apart, and he's very, very grumpy. He has a kid. It says he barely looks my way. I'm sorry. It says he barely looks my way until I get him into the hot tub one night for a game of truth or dare. Then all bets and clothes are off. Why is it that this is so exciting to me? I am sure this is not going to get higher than a 4-star, but like the enjoyment factor is just going to really fill my soul today. I really just want to read about people having giddy, lovely feelings and just being in love. Let's read the first sentence. Oh, look how cute those pages are. Chapter 1, in Cade's point of view. That's the old dude. Lucy Reed's eyes flutter my way. Who's Lucy Reed? Am I supposed to remember who that is? I have no idea. All right, let's read. Damn!
Four feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway, out there in the open, just a wishing.
Man, my camera keeps dying. I think I'm gonna have to buy a backup battery because I think it's going in the gutter soon. But I am about a quarter of the way through of Heartless. I'm on page 118, and I'm just having a good old time. There's just something so wholesome and like stress-free about this series. The main dude has a big family, which like all the other characters are in the series. Like they're the main characters of the next books in the series. You know what I mean? And it's not the kind of series where you just get a taste of the person and then they get their own story. They all come together and have like a weekly dinner, and it just feels so lovely, like this big happy family, and it's like a nice feeling. At this point, these characters are clearly very attracted to each other, but nothing has happened because it's kind of forbidden a little bit. She's his nanny and all. Plus he keeps saying like, she's too young for me, but she's 25. It's not like she's 18, although he is like 38, so I don't know. They're both hot, it doesn't matter. I am so far really liking his kid. Sometimes kids can be annoying in books, especially when it's more just like a setting. They just needed that to be a part of the plot, and this kid is around to provide that plot point and that setting. But he actually seems like quite the character himself, and he's so cute. I'm very curious as to what happened with his baby mama. I wonder if she's gonna come into the book as like a third plot drama. She seems to have just like ditched them, which is really sad. Our main character, Willa, I really like her. She's kind of giving Bryce energy, and she has red hair, so that's kind of who I'm picturing. She's very smart and carefree, but also very direct, and she's not gonna take shit from anyone, including our main character. Like when she finally agrees to be his nanny, he has this big attitude because he's just a grumpy guy, and she straight up is like, yeah, I'm leaving because I'm not going to be dealing with this bullshit for a whole summer. And then he has to like beg her to stay, and I appreciate that. I like characters who are really strong and don't let people walk all over them. It's an added level of stress-free energy for me. So now I'm just waiting for them to bang, really, or at least admit that they're attracted to each other. I'm curious as to what else is going to happen in this book, because like that's a lot of pages just for them to finally admit that they like each other, right? Some drama's gonna get down. I remember the first book did have a sort of plot twist and this like kind of big drama, and I thought it was pretty well done. So I'm excited to see what the third act here is. It's already about 8:30 p.m. But I don't work tomorrow, so I think I'm just gonna stay up and finish this book. I might be up to like 1 in the morning. I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm enjoying this book so much, because I thought today was gonna be a day where I sort of forced myself to read, and the fact that I'm like wanting to stay up late reading a book is just such a great feeling. All right, I've gotten to the halfway mark now. I'm on page 207. Oh, and I love this book. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a 5-star because there's some cheesy ass lines in here, or like cheesy ass situations where I don't think they would actually happen in real life, and it takes me out of the story, but also it's like fun. But I never knew that I wanted a story about like this family coming together. I think it's like my mommy issues and my daddy issues all being healed in this book right now. I talk a lot about like mother figures and mommy issues sorts of books, but damn, I got daddy issues too, and So right now, the little boy got sick, and Willa, our main girl, had to take care of him, and she's never taken care of a kid before, and so she's freaking out. And so she calls the dad who's working, and he's just like calming her down, and then he comes home and they're both asleep in his bed, and his heart like melts. My heart melted too. I really didn't think I like kids in books, but I like this sort of dynamic about him sort of trying to find someone that will fit into his son's life. It's like really getting me in the heart. And it's extra weird because I don't plan on having kids. That's the weird part. But like, this book is sort of making me want to. I don't know what it is about the trope of one of the characters gets sick and the other one has to take care of them. It does something to me. I don't know what that says about me, but like in the hating game, I remember it was in that book, and I eat it up. I think it's so nice that someone could care about someone even if they're barfing. Like, wow, that is true love. There's this phrase that she keeps using with the main character, Willa. She always says that she rolls her lips together, and I kid you not, it's like the 12th time I've read it. I didn't think I minded it at first, but now it's kind of weird. Okay, come on, think of another description. Hi, jump scare. I ended up falling asleep on the couch last night. And it's now 6:05 a.m. I'm gonna try to do it in a hurry this morning. Also, I look like a golem. All right, y'all, I just finished it. What a sweet little book. The third act, I feel like I should have seen that coming, and it's not my favorite, but it makes sense, and I like how it fit into the story. It's weird. I feel like if I had read this a couple years ago, I might not have liked it as much, but lately, if I am enjoying my time, that's all I fucking care about. So I feel like I gotta give this a 4-star, even though it's not my favorite romance. It's like, it's hard to explain. I think lately, I just really like when the chemistry between two love interests is really apparent and really rich, and like you can feel it. Like, these two people have only known each other for 2 months, but I so believe that they're in love, and that's great. I think I gave the first one a 4-star. I'm giving this one a 4-star, and we've got 3 more. I am so excited for the next one called Flawless. Oh no, that's the first one. I'm very excited for the next one, Powerless, because the dude in here, we've seen him now. He just seems so mysterious, and he seems like he has this tragic childhood, which I'm a sucker for, obviously. So yeah, I'm a small town ranch romance, wholesome but smutty lover. I think I love this series and I'm having so much fun. Although I've listened to a couple people talk about things they don't like the series, and like, yes, I 100% agree, but I eat it up. I don't know. Okay, so for the September series, I've now read 14 books. Since my last update, I've read 471 pages of this book, and I read 35 pages of The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. So today, well, and yesterday, I read 506 pages, which is crazy. No wonder it took me all fucking night. And for September as a whole, I've read 4,538 pages. I can't believe we only have about a week left. It makes me want to read like a lot more. I have so many books on my TBR, but we'll see what gets done this week. Thank you for watching. I need to edit this and get it up and start working on tomorrow's video. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.